deep breaths and just relax, you're going to function so much better in this day and age. Okay, now I'm just being a realist because there's a lot of people running a red line and they're very stressed and they're in survival mode. So first of all, let's think about the energy that we're bringing into life. Okay, so as an attractor state, if we're talking about wealth, you can't actually handle more wealth if you just stress yourself out at higher levels. Okay, wealth is abundance. Wealth is a presence, it's a feeling, it's generosity, it's a calm sensation of the nervous system. It's not stressing about money. It's actually being abundant. All right. Now, wealth, I believe, is more of a lifestyle and a way of life than it is dollars in the bank. Okay. So for me personally, my perspective, which you are open to sharing and onboarding if you want, income is money coming in. Wealth is a state of being. Okay. So we've got two different things that we can leverage here. We've got income, which is our earnings. We've got wealth, which is our way of life. Now, a lot of people out there don't have either. They want wealth, but they haven't even nailed their income, or they're battling with their financial means. Okay. I personally, I'll go into a little bit of a story around my wealth journey. I've come from, I'll give you an elevator pitch. Beautiful family growing up, had the most epic amount of love in there. Parents accidentally, I don't know, just threw a curveball and split up when I was 11, and it threw everything under the bus. My world crumbled. I found myself drugs, alcohol, partying at the age of 15 all the way through to 23. At 23, I had a near-death experience. I woke up in a coma. 3 days later, out of that coma, I realized that I'd done something in the last 8 years that I wasn't proud of. Okay, I'd gone down a path that wasn't abundant, wasn't healthy. That moment changed me forever. I went from being stuck on drugs and alcohol, depressed, suicidal, all the things that we don't want, to in an instant deciding that I was going to rewire my whole life. I was going to relearn, repattern, and upgrade my brain so I could actually operate and create what I wanted. Now, it's been a long journey, 8 years since that happened, but there's been a lot of personal development. I've relearned about health. I've relearned about money and wealth and the system. I've relearned so much about purpose. Okay, and what we actually do to others. How can we help others and how can we uplift the world? And so this has arrived me at a position coming through different business vehicles after doing personal development. I started a big gym, a holistic gym, and had an amazing gym community. We ran that for 7 years and was very successful in our gym. However, financially, it was not viable for me and my family to achieve what we wanted financially. We're basically slaves to our old style of business, right? So I decided when COVID happened that I wanted to go online. After a year and a half of beating my head against the wall in my gym, thinking I need to go online, I need to go online, I need to go online, I found myself extremely depressed, driving to work, punching the steering wheel, yelling, "How am I depressed in this empire that I've built?" And my partner at the time decided that she was just going to call me out. She said, "Jordan, you need to do something different. You need to change." So I decided in that moment that I would sell the gym. I would sell my empire, this thing that I'd created from the ground up. I was so proud of, and I'd move online. Now we moved to Bali. We tried to make it work in Bali. We tried to do the digital nomad thing, and it didn't really work because I didn't crack it off online. I was trying drop shipping. I was trying e-commerce. I was trying trading. I was trying crypto. I tried so many different things. I was even trying to sell plastic children's plates and cups and everything. I just was thinking, how can I create leverage in this digital world so that I don't have to be trading my time for money? I put about 50 grand into opportunities and they all went out the door. Didn't get a single cent back. It was in this moment that I actually returned to health coaching. I thought, I'm just going to go back to what I do best. I'm going to coach men to be healthier. Now, I scaled a business really quickly. I applied my mindset, I applied my work ethic, and in a couple of months, I took that business to multiple six figures. Now, I would have done great numbers on that in that business. However, I was talking to a lot of the men that I was coaching, and they were frustrated in the fact that they were still going to work and I was present with my sons. I was living this online life where I was with my family. I could travel the world and earn money, and they were paying for health. And I thought, okay, I need to pivot here. I need to, if I'm truly to be of service to humanity, I need to help people get out of the system that holds us back. And I realized in that moment, it's not just about health. Health is such a massive asset. It's such an important core value. Okay. Without your health, you have nothing. The richest men in the world, the richest women in the world, as soon as they lose their health, they'll give it all away to try and keep it, to try and stay alive. So your health is the first and foremost core value that we focus on. Now, to add to that, instead of just getting people healthy, I realized that truly to serve other people, we need to give them opportunities that they can actually leverage themselves in a vehicle that will create financial freedom. Right now, what goes on further onto the third core value is purpose. There is no point having a massive cash flow business churning, bringing in so much money if it sacrifices your time and it makes you stuck to a certain location. Okay, so this is where purpose comes into it. In the pursuit of more income, in the pursuit of wealth, do you sacrifice the time away from your family? And at what cost? Do you sacrifice being able to travel the world because you've got to manage staff or employees, or you have massive overheads? What is the cost? And this is what I actually experienced in dropshipping. Dropshipping is about a 15% profit margin. So you've got to make $1 million to make 150 grand. When you look at those kind of things, it actually doesn't make a lot of sense to be diving into some business models. Right now, I started putting something out there. I started attracting a vehicle that I could leverage that was in alignment with me, that served my community, first and foremost, the men that I was working for, that I was serving in their health. And it just so happened to be that this amazing vehicle, these amazing people fell into my lap. Okay, one of them's here on the call, Bays. He was an ex-mentee of mine at the gym. He came and did some work and some mentoring with me. And I just saw a post of Dan and Danny. They were congratulating Bays for his success in this company. And I just said, man, come around to my place. We're going to do a training session. We're going to do some pull-ups, some dips. We're going to eat some steak, and we're going to talk about the future. I want to know what you're doing. And he came around and we had an incredible conversation. And we talked about the future for men. We talked about the future for families. We talked about the future for children, for the generations to come, and how we can leverage this vehicle to actually give people an opportunity to create not only generational wealth, not only time freedom, not only be able to work from anywhere in the world with a Wi-Fi connection, but also brings it back to the core value, improve people's health and give them a hedge against big pharma, give them a hedge against the big food, the chemicals, the toxins, the environment that's going on out there. Now, when you link all three of those core values, a massive impact in health, a massive opportunity in wealth, and a massive vehicle that will create huge purpose in your life and help others, that for me was a clear no-brainer. I could not look past this because it was the best thing I had ever seen. And for me not to leverage it and not apply my work ethic, my passion, my energy to create something for my family would be doing a disservice to humanity. I knew in my heart that I had to give this a crack, and it's been the best decision. Now, aligning with Enagic, aligning with the best quality water system there is in the world, I'm so solid and have so much conviction that when I help people access this business, access these products, access this opportunity, first of all, my core values are being amplified through the whole journey. I'm ensuring that people have elite health, the best health they can get access to. I'm ensuring that people also, if they want, have the opportunity to build generational wealth. And I'm giving them the ability to be connected with people who care about life, who care about their loved ones, who care about the world. And there's such a big purpose element to this. And I'm so pumped for you guys. If you're tuning into this, this is, when I say the digital gold rush is here, jobs will massively dissipate in the next few years. There is technology coming in that's going to steal a lot of people's jobs. There is a massive wave of even worse health statistics coming in. Okay. It's very clear if we look around, we're not getting healthier as a population. It is your responsibility to take action for your health. If you do not, and you put your health in the hands of someone else, it'll be taken from you. It'll be stripped away. So why I'm so passionate about this, guys, I'm a family man. I'm just an Aussie dad. Grew up in a small town, just loved life, lost it all, got a second chance, and I'm here sharing my passion. No bullshit, no tricks, no weird stuff, just pure facts, pure opportunity, and a pure vehicle that has so much ability to be leveraged for you to create exactly what it is you want for your family and your loved ones. So I'm very excited for you guys to be on this call. If you are fired up right now, please just drop in the chat fire. I want to see some fire in the chat if you're at all excited for what's to come. Fire for sure. I'm a legend. Well, it takes one to know one. Thank you very much for that. You see in me what you have in yourself is one of the best quotes I heard from a mentor. Anything that you can see in someone else that lights you up, you have within yourself. And that's what I get so fired up about. Guys, it's time to light it up, time to pass it on to the two incredible human beings who have helped me so much in my journey, have been the most incredible support in understanding the ins and outs of this business, how to do it properly. I remember Dan, I just asked Dan, what do I need to do? He said, you just do exactly what I say, brother, and you'll apply your passion and you'll rip this apart. So I'm going to hand it over to Dan and Danny. They've been the biggest legends, and I'm so proud of them. I'm so pumped to be connected and doing life with them. So, guys, this is Dan and Danny. They are behind the wealth wave, this mastery session. And so it's over to you guys. Have fun.
Thank you so much.